Okay, so this is part four. So he's pacing around my room, and uh, he's pacing around my room as if he's the only one in there. Like he's the only one that could, I guess he didn't think I could see him. So as he's getting closer to me, like his eyes get big. His eyes get real big, cause he realized I'm not asleep and I'm looking directly at him. So he's like, and then I'm looking at him. I'm looking at him from head to toe. I'm looking at him from the bottom of his feet to his head. And I see he has no shoes on. I see he doesn't have a private area. I see that uh he doesn't have any rings, jewelry, chains, no shirt, no clothes. He's butt naked, standing in my room. And but he got these long fingernails, long hands, and like he has the face of a man. Like he had, like, I don't necessarily remember if he had eyebrows, but I remember he had eyes, he had a nose, he had a mouth, and I don't think he had ears, but I remember he had horns. I didn't see a tail or wings, but he was like pure darkness, and it was like his eyes were a different shade. Like the white part of my eye was like a kind of like a gray. The inside was black, and I just seen this grin on his face when he saw that I started to go back to sleep. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I almost did go back to sleep because I thought I was tripping. Like, what am I looking at for real? You know what I mean? Like, what am I really looking at? Is this another dream? Like, am I tripping? I'm thinking I'm still asleep. But then I wake up like, hold up. This ain't no dream. I know what I saw. So, uh, at the time, I have a Quran in the living room and I have a Bible in my room. And I got a gun in my room too. So I'm thinking to myself, which one should I grab? But in the midst of that, I'm like thinking to myself, like, you know, like I like I said before, my girlfriend is spending the night. So I look over, I wake her up. I'm like, babe, wake up. She like, what? She get up, cause I'm frantic. I'm like, look. She like, what? I'm like, look. She like, well, I don't see nothing. I'm like, you ain't got no third. I just go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Cause at the time I'm still, got that new age lingo, but I'm like, just go back to sleep. So I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, if I shoot this thing, will it hit the neighbor? So what I do, which probably was the dumbest decision I could have made, but actually smart at the same time. I probably shouldn't have went back to sleep, but I grabbed my Bible and it's not this Bible. It wasn't this Bible at the time. I still have the Bible. It's a white Bible. It's the Bible I actually used to start making the first few videos of my YouTube channel. But that's like my most cherished possession for it because I feel like it saved my life that day. And I grabbed it. I went to sleep. And I don't know. I just to this day I remember this grin. This was maybe I say from today's time, probably 3 years ago. Yeah, but it just it just really, like, I just remember that grin. I remember that grin on his face. I remember Satan, seeing Satan. I remember seeing God. I remember I done seen so much. And a lot of you probably don't know who I am, but I definitely am a witness. I'm a true Christian and a witness of Jesus Christ. A true witness. Um, and a witness of the throne, a witness of hell, a witness of God, a witness of the children, the elders, a witness of the rooms that's in heaven, a witness of heaven, a witness of the chairs, a witness of the devil, witness of demons, witness of everything. And I know everybody has their own beliefs and things like that, but if you are seeking God and you want to know who God is, and you don't have to believe my story, you don't have to believe my testimony. I hope that this helps somebody. I hope this reaches somebody. I hope that you do. I'm not just sitting here making this video to waste my breath, to waste my time. You know, there's other things that I like to do in this world, but I spend my time on a daily basis dedicating it to God ever since I met him. Ever since I met him and decided, okay, I'm going to give my life to him. I ended up getting baptized a little bit um, before this hell testimony. I ended up getting baptized because I was dealing with this gang, and I was dealing with. Remember, I was saying I had a roommate, and the roommate in this gang. Right after I seen Satan, like the next day, uh, they had uh, uh, tried to set me up. You know what I mean? They had tried to set me up to kill me, to backdoor me, and it was because I knew something. But I also know that it was because the devil was in my home. And that night I went to sleep, he must have went to go get them. And they came to my house starting trouble with me, and people almost died that day. You know, um, uh, like my roommate let them in while I was asleep, and that was like strike one with me. You know, and I got up. As soon as I got up, because I know they thought I was asleep. As soon as I got up, uh, I grabbed my gun. I'm thinking to myself, I'm about to kill him. I'm about to kill everybody in this home. And the Holy Spirit said, put it back. Said, nah, forgive him. Let it go. Think positive. So I go out there. I talk to him like, hey, how y'all doing? Uh, you know, um, they talking about they want a tattoo and this, that, and the third. And then like they try to tell some lies that I said some things about a family member or tried to do something to their family member that was a complete lie. And I was just ready to swing on them. You know what I'm saying? Like after I done seen the devil, seen hell, you think I'm afraid of a person or a gun? Because they had a gun on them. I'm not afraid of none of that. I'm ready to swing on them. That's when they pull out this gun. I realized everybody in this room come in here to kill me. So the girl that's with him, she talking about, uh, you know, uh, trying to egg on the situation. And then the dude with the gun talking about, go get where your gun at. Then my roommate gonna lift my shirt up, talking about he ain't got his gun on him. They pat me down, talking about he ain't got his gun on him. So they tell me to go get my gun. I ain't gonna get it. I ain't gonna get it. Cause I'm not afraid. Still not afraid. I know this is probably the last few moments of my life though, but I'm still not afraid. Still not afraid. So, but I'm asking the Lord the whole time. I'm asking him like, Lord, like Holy Spirit, I know, I hear you. I know you with me. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? I tell him where the gun at. No, the girl run out the door with it. Roommate sitting on the couch. He tell his brother to go home. Tell his brother he don't want him to see this. He got the gun pointing right in my face. And I tell him, I got a son. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, man, I got a son. He put down the gun. He looked ashamed. He looked really ashamed. Like, the Holy Spirit caused me to say something that touched his soul, that touched his core. He looked really ashamed. And he tried to leave out. My house is so jacked up.